Hello, welcome to today's practice. Our practice today will be about 45 minutes or so. And for gear, you just need your chair. As always, listen to your body, do and honor and practice in the best way that your body needs in the moment. And breathe. That's all we have to do, really. All right, so when you're ready, go ahead and take a seat. Find the chair that you need, that you like. And make sure your chair is supported. So I have half of my chair on the mat, half of my chair on the wood. So make sure that your chair is somewhere stable so it's not going to slide all over the place. When you get there, take a moment and settle in. You may find that if your knees are too low, maybe placing a couple of books or a pillow underneath your feet. Or if your knees are really high, you can sit on a pillow or a couple of blankets just to help bring your knees in line with your hips, creating a little bit of stability in our body as we settle in. So as you begin to arrive, allow your gaze to soften. As your gaze softens, draw in a nice big full inhale. Exhale, sigh it away. One more time, big full breath in. And out. Just use these first few moments to arrive into your space. Notice what's going on in the room around you. Notice any sensations you may observe. Maybe there's sounds. Maybe notice how the air feels. And as you begin to notice the space around you, begin to shift your attention into how you occupy that space. So just begin to notice how you arrive onto your seat or onto your mat today. Without judgment, just notice what you're bringing to the mat with you today. What are you bringing into your practice? And from this awareness, begin to notice the sensation of the earth underneath you. Maybe you feel the earth, maybe you just notice it, maybe you're aware of it. Just bring your attention into this sensation of feeling grounded. Maybe this felt sense of groundedness happens through your feet. Maybe it happens through your sit bones. Maybe it's in your legs. Maybe you notice a sensation of groundedness elsewhere. Wherever you notice that, just observe. And from this awareness of being grounded, begin to check in with the rest of your body and how it feels to be lifted, or how it feels to be held by the space around you. Maybe there are areas of your body that aren't touching the earth. So notice how those areas of your body feel. And from these spaces, begin to check in with your body as a whole. Notice what you notice. And from this awareness of your physical body and the space around you, begin to check in with the rhythm of your breath and the space within you. So just begin to notice the quality of your inhales and exhales. Notice the sensation of your breath. And from this awareness of your breath, I invite you to bring your hands to your belly and begin to let your breath deepen. Maybe one hand touches down to your belly, the other hand touches to the small of your back. Sort of bringing this awareness to our three-dimensional breath. Allow your inhales to radiate and expand front to back and side to side. And allow each exhale to create space, to soften just a little bit. And gently keep one hand on your belly, the other hand lifts up to your heart. And from this space around your hands and heart, allow your breath to expand into your entire body. Allow each inhale to fill all the spaces. Maybe your breath even radiates into the space around you. And just a couple more breaths here. And as you begin to settle into this moment, notice how your breath creates natural movement in your body. There's a gentle rising and expansion with each inhalation, and a gentle softness and contraction with each exhalation. So just notice that and how it feels, how it resonates. And as we move through our practice, I invite for you to regularly come back to the sensation of being connected with your breath and your body, noticing this natural movement that happens. And see if you can honor that natural movement, your own natural movement, as we move through our practice. Gently float both hands up to your heart. Your hands may touch, maybe your palms just rest on one another. From this space around your hands and heart, come into a place that feels a little something like gratitude. And from this place of gratitude, bring to mind one thing that you are grateful for today. And we'll hold this bit of gratitude in our hearts as we move through our practice. Gently release your hands to your lap. As you do, lower your chin. Find length in your spine, so root through your sit bones. Create length through the back of your head, and gently rock your head from side to side. Move with your breath. Just allow your spine to stay nice and long, but your movement just happens in your neck. So gently rock your ears from one shoulder to the other. Just a couple more here, moving with your breath. So finding that rhythm, your own internal cadence. And the next time you find center, pause, lower your chin down to your chest. And as you inhale, gently lift your gaze, lift your chin. Still finding a nice long back of your head, and exhale, lower your chin down. So we're not cranking our neck or craning it in any way. We're gently exaggerating our nod, our natural nod in our head. The next time you find center, reach your hands down by your sides. Inhale, lift your shoulders to your ears. Exhale, let them roll forward. We'll just do that a couple of times with your breath. And then reverse. Lift your shoulders up and then exhale, let them slide down your back. And gently release, bring your hands by your sides. Inhale, reach your arms to shoulder height. And as you exhale, bring your hands to your shoulders and just make some small circles with your elbows. These circles may be as big or as small as you like. And go the other way. And gently release your hands out to the side. Nice big full breath in. And exhale, bring your hands to your knees. Big full breath in here. Find length in your spine. And as you exhale, gently draw your chin to your chest. Maybe create some space in your shoulder blades. And a couple more. Inhale, lift. And exhale, release. One more time on each side. And back to center. Reach your hands by your sides. So find some even rooting through your feet here. Allow your ankles to check in under your knees and press into your feet as if you're going to stand. So you create some traction and work in your legs. Inhale, sweep your right arm up. Root through your right foot as you hinge on over to the left. So your hips stay nice and stable. Inhale, reach your left arm up. Root through your left foot, hinge on over to the right. One more on each side. Nice big full breath in. Reach both arms up. Press through your feet. Root through your sit bone. Find that length in your spine. Big full breath. Exhale, twist on over to the right. Find that same work in your legs. Keep that action going. Inhale, sweep your arms up. Exhale, twist on over to the left. One more time, inhale, arms up. Twist on over to the right. Let your hands touch down where they will. So perhaps your left hand touches down to your knee, right hand to your side, and just pause here for a breath. Inhale, find that length in your spine, and as you exhale, soften your shoulders, twist on over your right shoulder. One more full breath here. And inhale, sweep your arms up. Find that rooting through your feet. Exhale, twist on over to the left and let your hands touch down where they will. Big full breath here. And on your inhale, sweep your arms up. And exhale, fold forward. So bring your hands to your knees. Find a gentle hinging here. Maybe your hands stay on your legs. Maybe they reach down towards the earth or your shins. Wherever you are, bring some movement into your head and neck. Maybe rock your head from side to side. And inhale, find that rooting through your feet. Sweep your arms up to the sky, find length in your spine. Exhale, bring your hands by your sides. And bring some movement into your right hip. So make some circles here. Your toes may stay grounded, or if it's in your body in practice, your toes may lift. It's totally up to you and what feels best in your body. There's really no right or wrong way to do this, as long as you're moving and breathing. And then go the other way. And pause for a moment. Find center. Bring the balls of your toes down to the earth so you're flexing your foot up nice and high. Inhale, sweep your arms up to the sky. As you exhale, bring your hands to your legs. So we're holding our leg. If they can clasp under your hamstrings, that's cool too. And then reach your leg out nice and long. And exhale, bring it back in. Inhale, reach. And release. We'll do one more. This time on your inhale, reach your leg out nice and long. So we'll let our heel touch down to the earth here. Separate your toes out nice and wide, flex your foot, and then point your toes, reach through the top of your foot. We'll do that a couple of times. Inhale, flex. Exhale, release. One more time. And as you flex your foot, rock it in from side to side. So we're creating an external rotation from our hip and an internal rotation from our hip. So all these little muscles that are firing to make our leg turn out are some of the muscles that we use to balance with. So if we activate these muscles here, we'll be a little bit stronger when we do our balancing. And just another breath or so. And bring everything back to center. Check in with both feet. Notice that sensation of grounding underneath your feet. On your inhale or with your breath, bring some movement into your left hip. Make some circles here. Again, your toes may stay grounded. They may lift. It's up to you and your body in practice and what feels best. See if you can connect that breath and movement. And go the other way. And pause and center. Bring those balls of your toes to the ground. Inhale, reach your arms up to the sky. As you exhale, hold your left leg. Maybe your hands touch down under your hamstrings. Maybe you hold your leg wherever you are. Inhale, reach it out nice and long. Your heel, that is. And as you exhale, bend your knee, bring it back down. We'll do that twice more. And the next time you inhale, slide your leg out nice and long in front of you. Separate your toes out nice and wide, reach through your heel, and as you exhale, point your toes, lengthen through the top of your foot. And we'll do that a couple of times. And the next time you flex your foot, pause, and then turn in and out your leg. Like waving your foot from side to side, but your whole leg becomes involved here. Just another couple of breaths. And bring everything back to center. Pause for a moment. Find that rooting through your feet. Reach your hands down by your sides. Big full breath. On your inhale, make your way to stand. Go ahead and stand behind your chair. I'm going to turn to the side. Again, if you move your chair, just make sure it's on ground that it's not going to slide all over the place. So on your inhale, separate your toes out nice and wide, lift your heels. And as you exhale, lower your heels, lift your toes, bend your knees ever so slightly. We'll do that a couple of times, just warming up through our feet, bringing a little bit of action here. If you'd like to incorporate the arm movement, maybe one arm goes up as you lift your heels, and maybe it goes back. If you're doing one arm, make sure you switch as you move through, so both arms get the action. You can also do both arms here. I'll show that in just a moment. And one more time. And make your way back to center. Inhale, lift your shoulders to your ears. Exhale, let them slide down your back. Find that rooting through your feet. Big full breath. Step your left foot back. Keep your right foot forward. You can keep your hand on the chair here if you'd like. Big full breath in, and as you exhale, bend your right knee. Just make sure it doesn't go beyond your toes, but your knee stays just over your ankle. Root evenly through both feet. I like to have my feet parallel here. Maybe your back leg is turned out at a little bit of an angle. Either way is fine. It's just whatever feels best in your hips and knees. On your inhale, maybe sweep your arms up to the sky, maybe one, maybe both. Find your full breath. Nice big full inhale here. And exhale, release. Straighten your right leg. And as you exhale, gently hinge forward. Inhale, root through your feet, come back to center. We'll do that twice more. Exhale, hinge forward. Inhale, root through your feet, come back to center. And one more time, hinge forward. Root through your feet. Inhale, back to center. Step your feet together. Big full breath, check in with both sides. And step your right foot back. Take a moment to really set your foundation here. Check in with your feet. Check in with the rooting through your feet. Nice big full inhale, and as you exhale, bend your left knee. And just pause for a moment here. Make sure you can see your toes. Inhale, straighten your leg, and as you exhale, bend one more time. Root through your feet, draw your legs together, so firm up your inner thighs so your hips are stable. Inhale, maybe sweep one arm up to the sky, maybe both arms. Allow your shoulders to soften down your back as you press your hand into the invisible midline or to the midline of your body. Nice big full breath here. And exhale, hands back down to the chair. Straighten your left leg. Big full breath in, find length in your spine. And as you exhale, hinge forward. Draw your heart beyond your chair. Inhale back to center. Twice more. Exhale, hinge forward. Inhale, lengthen through your spine back to center. And one more time, hinge forward. And inhale back to center. Step your feet together. Big full breath here. Inhale, sweep your arms up to the sky. And exhale, gently bring your hands back down. So one more thing in this standing space, go ahead and turn your chair so that it's in front of you, but that you're facing the long edge of your mat. We're going to come into a forward fold here. So you might be able to keep your chair right where it is. I'm just turning mine for the moment. So I have the seat facing me. It's up to you how you want to orient your chair. And then I'm going to take a big step back from my chair. So take a moment and find that rooting through your feet. Nice big inhale, sweep your arms up to the sky. Exhale, bring your hands to your hips and fold forward. When you're ready, bring your hands to your chair and then gently rock your hips from side to side. Maybe bend one knee at a time. Just adding a bit of lateral movement here. We tend to do a lot of sitting. We're coming into that time of year where yard work is going to be a thing. So our low backs may need a little extra love and support. Our hips may need a little extra love and support. Just another breath or so. Bringing whatever movement you need here. And take a moment to find your center. Bring your right hand to the center of your chair. Your arms may face away from you, or your fingers may face away from you. They may face the side of the room. It's up to you. On your inhale, bring your left hand to your hip and gently open up to the left side. We're just creating a bit of an open chest here, open front body. Your left arm may reach up to the sky. Nice big full breath here. And exhale, release. Replace your hands to bring your left hand to the center, right hand to your hip. Check the sensation of your feet. And as you inhale, twist on over to the right. We're checking the sensation in our feet because sometimes our weight tends to go all the way into our heels. So we're just making sure that our weight is evenly rooted so that we can lengthen nice and long through our spine. Maybe your right arm reaches up to the sky. A nice big full breath. And exhale, release. Bring both hands back down. Press into your feet. Bring your hands to your hips. Come all the way to stand. And step your feet together. Give everything a little shake, a little bit of a movement here. All right. Go ahead and bring your chair to the right side of your body. Turn your right toes out, left foot parallel to the short edge of your mat. On your inhale, reach your arms to shoulder height. One hand may stay on the chair. And as you exhale, reach towards the right side of your body. So reach towards your right chair, your right leg, and reach your left arm up. And breathe. And inhale, reach through your fingertips back to center, hand to your hip. And exhale, bend your right knee. Find your full breath here. Find that space between effort and ease. Your hands may stay where they are. Maybe they reach out to shoulder height. Maybe one stays grounded. It's up to you. Play with the arm positions and what works best in your body, wherever you are. One more big full breath in. And on your inhale, lengthen your legs. Parallel your feet. Step your feet together. And last one. Bring your chair over to the left side of your body. Turn your left toes out. Use that moment to root through your feet. Nice big full inhale, find length in your spine. And as you exhale, hinge on over the left side of your body. Find that length. Reach your right arm up to the sky. Big full breath here. And root through your feet. Inhale back to center and bend your left knee. And just bring your hand to your hip for a moment. Steady, full breath. Find that rooting through your legs, that strength in your legs. Maybe your arms reach out to shoulder height. Maybe they stay grounded or rooted. Totally up to you. One more big full breath wherever you are. Inhale, lengthen your legs. Turn your feet so they face the same direction. Step them together. Give everything one more good little shake. And we'll make our way to our seat. When you make your way back down to your seat, bring your hands together and rub them together. Just creating a bit of friction, a bit of heat. With your hands, go ahead and bring them to your eyes. Maybe cup your eyes a little bit. And just follow the line of your brow. Just giving ourselves a little bit of a release through our face. Maybe knead your fingers down your jawline, down to your neck, where your skull meets your neck. Follow the muscles of your neck, so those muscles that line your neck and down into your shoulders. Maybe your collarbones, wherever you need a little extra massage. And release, interlace your fingers. Just make some figure eights with your hands. You may lead with your thumbs, you may lead with your pinkies. There's no right or wrong way to do this. Sort of like patting your head and rubbing your belly at the same time. And reverse directions. This is where it gets tricky. And gently release. Inhale, reach your hands out nice and long so your fingers are still intertwined. Create some length in your upper body. Bring everything back to center and then switch the grip. So switch your front index finger. And then we'll do that again. Make some figure eights. Don't forget to breathe. And go the other way. And nice big full breath in. Reach your arms out nice and long. Reach through the palms of your hands. Create that lengthening through your wrists. And gently release. Bring your hands back down to your lap. Just take a moment here to bring the movement, stretch, or direction your body needs. And as you get settled in, allow your gaze once again to soften. As your gaze softens, allow your focus to soften. And as your gaze softens, your focus softens, draw in a nice big full inhale. Exhale, sigh it away. And just give yourself permission with the next few moments and breaths just to settle in. Notice how your practice may be sitting or resonating in your body. And allow yourself this time, gift yourself this time to be present with the sensations that you notice. Notice the support of the earth underneath you. Notice the support of the space around you. Observe and notice the sensation of your breath. And just notice what you notice without judgment or commentary. This is a space of observation, a space of being held for that chance for your practice to integrate fully. Each time you notice your attention begin to wander and drift, ever so patiently bring your awareness back into your breath, into the moment, the sensation that you may or may not notice underneath you or around you. See if you can soften just a little bit more into this held space. And just a few more breaths and moments here. You can always stay as long as you'd like. You can pause the video and stay in this space for as much time as you need. Without changing anything. The next few breaths, I invite for you to check in with your body from head to toe. And just notice what you notice. And as your awareness becomes a little more pointed, begin to check in with the rhythm of your breath and allow it to expand front to back and side to side. And as it expands, bring some movement into your fingers and toes. Rock your head from side to side. Just use a moment here, bring the movement that you need in your body. And take a moment, bring everything back to stillness. And bring your hands to your lap, palms face upward. And if it's in your body in practice, maybe bring your index finger and thumb together so the tips of your index finger and thumb may touch. This is a hand gesture of connection, Jnana Mudra, of inner wisdom. And from this space and place, notice how your practice resonates in your body. Observe from a place of compassion, place of non-judgment, non-harming. And just another breath or so. And gently float your hands up to your heart. Lift your heart to your hands. And from this place, come into a sensation of gratitude. And from this place of gratitude, extend some toward yourself for being here and being present, for your body is perfect as it is, and for this time that you have given yourself. And from this same place of gratitude, bring to mind one more thing that you are grateful for today. On your inhale, sweep your arms up and overhead, palms together, honor yourself, those around you, and your yoga practice. Exhale, hands to your forehead, that your thoughts may bring peace to yourselves and those around you. To your lips, that your words may bring peace to yourselves and those around you. And to your hearts, that your actions may bring peace to yourselves and those around you. Thank you so much for sharing in this practice with me today. I hope you have a really beautiful rest of your day. The light in me sees and honors the light in each and every one of you.